Hi, I'm Leena Mogre. Welcome to Redefine Share. Today we are going to do lower body muscular endurance. And we have Melroy Varlikar here, who is our training manager at Leena Mogre's Fitness, and our head trainer, who is going to tell you, it's his workout actually, what is this whole lower body muscular endurance, which is going to help the marathon, because a lot of these running, the muscles should not get cramped, so you require endurance. Look at his leg muscles. Yeah, show Melroy. Melroy was shy. Yeah, so we start first. We have got a big circuit going. So we have leg extension, leg curl, jump squat, walking lunges, deadlifts, standing calves, and shin, and in the end, core stability. Core stability is very important in all aspects of exercise, and so for the marathon, because you're going to be running all the time, and more so if you're doing the half marathon and full marathon. So here we go. How many? We're going to be doing 20 to 25 repetitions for all these exercises. First is with leg extensions. This is basically for the quadricep muscle. Okay. Now we're going to do lightweight 20 to 25 repetitions. Let's start. Here we go, Melroy, with a smile. Good. Okay, here we go. This is for the back portion of the thighs, and also remember hamstrings, stronger hamstrings give you a stronger lower back. So here we go. Let's start. 1. Look at his repetitions are very controlled, yet he is doing this workout for muscle endurance. And it is lightweight. Now lightweight and heavyweight is a very relative term. Lightweight, whatever is lightweight can be heavy for you, and whatever is heavy for you can be light for me. Now this is basically a plyometric move, which is shortening and lengthening of the muscle, which helps you during running and your muscle doesn't cramp up. Remember, water is also one of the very important elements for muscle endurance and for your running, so that your muscles don't go into a cramp. Walking lunges are basically better for running strides and strengthening of hamstring and glute muscles. It's actually for the entire thigh, a little bit on quadricep also, but it's mainly for the glutes, that is your butt and your hamstrings. So how we go about walking lunges? Here we go, Melroy. The stride length is very important here. Nice long strides. This gives you a very rounded butt also, and very good hamstrings. And your legs look very sexy with this. The next exercise is the deadlift for the lower back. Hold the bar onto your thighs. Yeah, let's go. Look straight. And this is basically for your lower back. Bend your knees and come up. Bend your knees and come up. So this is what you're doing. You're lifting the weight with the help of your lower back, the hamstrings and the glutes. So this strengthening of the lower back is also very important when you're running. A lot of people think only running is the thing to be practiced for the marathon, but there are other related exercises which are called as sport-specific exercises that are related to any sports which one must do them. Now this exercise is for the calves. You can see. Calves are the second heart of the body, and they push all the blood from lower limbs to the heart, which is very important for running. And calves are the muscles that have to be the strongest, which are required for your marathon. Core stability for the abdominal muscles. Here you have to get your legs straight, your fists are on the floor, and you're a few inches off the ground. Now people who have back trouble, they can raise their glutes up. Otherwise, you're just parallel to the floor, holding yourself, contracting your abdominals. Your breathing is normal in this. Don't hold your breath. Otherwise, you'll get Valsalva maneuver, which is your breath just gets congested. Thank you, Mr. Melroy Varlikar. Yeah. And this was the lower body circuit. How did you feel now?
Very good.
Your voice has opened up?
Yes.
So not only your marathon, but your voice also opens up.